Alfonsina's has turned into a traditional stop and take a dip spot. Alfonsina's is very popular, so if you're going to go down there, make sure you book way ahead of time. We kind of lost our way here because as we're enjoying ourselves, we didn't have a room later that night. So we really had to start thinking and putting our heads together where we were going to stay. There was nothing available in Gonzaga Bay. So we had the option of either just sleeping on the sand or heading to San Felipe to most likely get somewhere to lay our heads for the night.
Best place. I think this is like...
It's my favorite place.
Huh?
It's my favorite place.
Favorite.
I should change my name to Alfonsina.
No, and it's every time we come down here, it always, we can't stay for a day or two, you know what I mean? It's almost like we have to rent one of those places and just like make it a trip.
Someone just said that they might have cabins right here we can rent for the night. The guy sitting at the table. See this body again, maybe on Baja Diaries. 63-year-old body.
Hey, hey, you know what? You're down here writing.
You're right, I am.
There's so many 63-year-olds that are at home right now watching the Bears and who they're gonna draft.
Or baseball with like 10 people at the game.
Yeah.
No, so true, man. So true.
Okay, big dog, what do we got going on?
Trying to do a little fishing.
Nice. Yeah. Slay it.
Yeah, we'll see.
Fishing is a must on the Sea of Cortez. Finally on this trip we got to cast a couple lines out. It was good times. Because I really don't want to leave. Who would want to leave this? Who'd want to leave?
Not me. It was 9 bikes. So Jackson Soy's job was every morning check the air pressure and everybody went down 2 to 3 pounds. And he pumped them up to where they're supposed to be and we did not have one flat. Because if you notice, your flats are usually at the end of your rides. Because you've purged air for the last few days, especially when you're out on the dirt and you don't think about it. Like, oh, my tire, oh, it looks hard, but check it. And we were going down 2 to 3 pounds a day. Not one flat.
Well, I know you were, back in the day, 10 years ago, before nitro mooses, you were telling us we'd always run like 20 pounds.
Yeah,
and that always worked. I never got a flat with that,
but we were finding out on a 10-day, not a 10-day trip, 4 or 5 day trip, by time you got home, you were down to 6 to 10 pounds.
Yeah.
So by checking it daily, on an overnight trip, you're fine because you go up to Mike's, you come home, you put in 18 pounds, you get home, you get 16 pounds. You're still gonna hold. But on a long range trips, we were finding out, why are we getting flat on the last day? And we started checking and we were purging 2 to 3 pounds a day. So we just start checking them, keeping up, and like I said, on a 5-day trip, we got not one flat on 9 bikes.
Well, those nitro mooses are a game changer because since now everybody's running those on even on trail rides, No, I just wanted to stop and just soak this in, Fred. I mean, it's just the best. The best. Yeah. We should go find a hotel tonight. I hope George gets one. As the sun was going down, we finally made it to San Felipe. San Felipe was jammed. It was like something was going on there and we just didn't know it yet. Well, at the time we did know it, but I'll get to that a little bit later. but we quickly split up and tried to find a room somewhere in the town. Well, we ended up hooking up with this guy who led us to the outskirts of downtown, which led us to this alley and then what really looked like somewhere in Iraq. You know, like a Taliban compound. So we just coined it the Taliban Hotel. But it was secure, it was nice, and the only problem was there was only one bed. And you know who took the floor. Fire Freddy,
This is
soldier at heart.
Freddy's now official. Baja at its finest. Baja's at its finest. It's a room with a shower.
Mm-hmm.
Can't complain.
Team Honda.
Welcome, bud. Welcome.
I didn't sleep all night.
Didn't.
I didn't either.
Some idiot was going by here with an uncorked 650 or something until 2 in the morning.
Really?
Back and forth, back. Finally, about 2 o'clock, it got a little bit quiet.
Yeah.
Slept from 6 to 7. I didn't expect you guys this early. Didn't sleep?
Well, we had a whole race, not race team, but like a race fan club in our Taliban compound.
Wait, race fan club? Well, remember how I was saying, well, we didn't know what was going on in San Felipe? Well, there was a race that weekend.
So let's see. Oh, we're here at the Tecate 250, and let's check out these trucks. The trucks are the funnest to watch.
The Baja 500 and the 1000 also go on down here, obviously. These things are a treat to watch in person, and definitely on the list for something to do down here in Baja. And just to let you know, with all that dust flying around down there was one guy who was going to get the shot. Fire Freddy is responsible for inspiring me to continue on with the Baja Diaries and to get those 6 shots when I wasn't willing to get into that dust. So smash that thumbs up for Fire Freddy for getting dirty. We started to head back north, and we almost never try to pass up the opportunity to talk to a local. And just after getting gas in Ojos Negros, we ran across Gregory, a local.
Este con los hey, babe,
Cuando estaba chiquito, baby, my baby.
I see.
Igual chiquito. Es el Peterbilt for California de everybody.
This is his granddaughter. She died in a car crash.
Okay.
And this is his son-in-law who also was killed.
On what highway? Or
Oh, I think
this
he was
highway?
killed. I think he was murdered.
Oh.
So this is his daughter, granddaughter. This is a picture of them. So, yeah, look, a pretty girl. She just died in a car crash.
Por everybody de estados, por toda la República Mexicana, por California, por Texas.
Oh.
He's driver.
Yeah, he goes to Salt Lake City all the time.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
He's a driver. His name is Greg.
Good. Yeah.
Oh,
This is Mark. This is Fred.
Hola,
and
Greg.
This is
Sí.
Gabe.
Gregorio, right.
Gregorio, very close.
Yeah. Mucho gusto.
And Russo is Jorge.
Yeah, George.
Jorge, Russo.
Yeah.
My mama na
Yeah.
Guadalupe, Valley de Guadalupe, is my mama was born there.
Sí.
Yeah.
Sí.
¿Sabe Guadalupe?
Sí, Guadalupe, ya
That's my
vaya,
mama, the
Guadalupe.
Russos.
Ya los rusos, sí.
Cambia,
Conozco muchos amigos.
Yeah, that's where my mama was born.
Oh, ya.
Yeah.
Antes yo en Guadalupe es my house.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
¿A dónde?
Everybody. Un lado.
Do you know Alejandro Samarin?
Sí.
You know Alejandro?
Sí.
He died.
Sí, también.
Okay.
Yeah, too.
His brother Mike,
Sí.
he died too
Yeah.
last year.
Mhm.
They had the church over there.
Sí.
Yeah.
Los hermanos.
Samarin, you
Yeah.
see. Oh, okay. Small world, man.
Yeah.
Small world. Okay, so next time we come lunch aquí.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you have it. Yes, he does lunch right here.
He does lunch right here?
No.
Yeah. No, he's telling me.
Wait,
Look at
you
it.
said that was him? Is that you?
Yeah. Yeah. John Jackson.
Yeah.
He's telling me that's his granddaughter. She died in a car
Right.
crash.
Oh.
And then his son-in-law right there was killed too. So. Yeah. No, but it's a good man.
Wait, is that you, Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Muy joven.
Last year.
Yeah, good, sí.
Last year.
That's
Muchos babies. Por
Yeah.
California. Por la Unión Americana. Después, yo, una vuelta más.
Ajá.
Después hay muchas fotos yo de allá del estado de Utah, de
okay.
Ohio, de
Yeah.
everybody de estado. Por Arizona.
Oh, I see, okay.
Phoenix, Arizona.
Which truck is more bueno? Kenworth, Freightliner, Peterbilt. ¿Dónde Peterbilt?
Yo no, pero allá tengo uno. Después aquí poner Peterbilt.
Peterbilt's
It's
more
the
bueno.
number one.
Number one.
Mira.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Yeah.
Numero uno, Peterbilt, huh?
For papi de truck, papá de trucking.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
That's one, huh?
Yeah.
That's great.
Salami Lami. Okay, Greg, gracias.
Gracias.
Al contrario.
Gracias.
Nice to meet you.
Okay.
God bless you.
Feliz viaje.
We wrapped up this trip at Horsepower Ranch for the last night. And I'll tell you, being on the road for 5 days in Baja takes a lot out of you. And it seems every time we come towards the end of the trip, we always have new ideas for the next trip. And it's always cool to see people starting their trip as we're going home. I am so blessed and thankful that I was able to break away from the mundane things I was doing on my motorcycle, which at the time was racing, doing trails around my local area. I just got bored. To get this idea to get a camera and come down to Baja and rediscover the places Baja George showed me as a young man. And by filming and sharing my trips, it enabled me to enjoy riding again and getting out there and discovering new trails and meeting new people, which brought a whole nother fulfillment in my life. Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Make sure you share this video series with your friends, your families, and your riding and adventure buddies. It'll make the video go a long ways, and thanks for the support. And again, we'll see you on the next one.